Hello, everyone, and happy feast day of St. Francis of Assisi, one of our most popular saints and one of the most celebrated saints in our history. My name is Deacon Joe. I'm the deacon at Holy Cross Catholic Church. When Francis first had his real conversion and knew that he was going to give his life over to serving God, he was trying to figure out whether or not he was called to become a monk and to spend his life in a monastery devoted to prayer and study, or if instead he should maybe do something different and maybe preach. And so while praying, he had a vision, and in fact, actually, his friends had a vision, and it was determined that he wasn't made just to pray alone in a monastery, but to give his gift to all the world. And so excited, he started traveling through his home region, and he came to a town and he decided to preach. And as he came into town, he first commanded the birds to be quiet, and they were. And he began to preach to the people. But they really didn't listen in the same way that even the birds did. And so leaving that town and going forward, he came across another meadow of birds and gave this sermon. My sisters, my little sisters, the birds, you owe so much to God, your creator. And you ought to sing his praise at all times and in all places, because he has given you the liberty to fly about in all places. And you neither spin and you neither sow. And God has given you nonetheless twofold and threefold clothing for yourselves and your offspring. Two of all your species he sent into the ark with Noah, that you might not be lost to the world, besides which he feeds you, though you neither sow nor weep. God has given you fountains and rivers to quench your thirst, mountains and valleys in which you take refuge, and trees in which you build your nests, so that your Creator loves you so much and has favored you with such bounties. Now beware, my little sisters, the birds, beware of the sin of ingratitude, but study always to give praise to God. And his followers say that the birds then flew out, made a cross in the air, and flew out into all four directions, praising God as Francis had commanded. So everyone, please have a wonderful day today. And when you go out into the world and you see God's beautiful creation, give a little shout out to St. Francis, who likewise saw God's power and beauty in this world.